If you're from Western New York, then you've probably driven along Route 5, past the former Lackawanna Steel plant. Though Buffalo is sometimes called a Rust Belt city, steel was not the only industry to have its heyday in the mid-20th century. The Pennsylvania-Dixie Cement Company came to Hamburg in 1956, taking over the former Federal Cement Company just down the road from Lackawanna Steel. Penn Dixie Cement needed raw materials and opened up a 50-acre shale quarry in the Steelton neighborhood, not far from the intersection of Big Tree Road and South Park Avenue. But by the 1970s, an economic downturn conspired with overseas competition, and Penn Dixie filed for bankruptcy. By the late 1980s, a proposal to redevelop the former quarry was on the table. The plan called for a waste transfer station to be built. Eileen Eich, a mom and resident of the Steelton neighborhood, was not sold on the idea of mountains of garbage being stored within a stone's throw of her home.
She was like a hero to a lot of people in the town of Hamburg. If it wasn't for Mom's big mouth saying, "Oh no, you are not building on this beautiful fossil site. There's so many fossils down here." And that's how it started.
Eileen organized a group of like-minded citizens to oppose the development plans. She enlisted her friends Liz Gonsiorik and Sheila Kelly to lead the cause. Together, they researched local laws, reached out to the media, attended planning board meetings, and engaged in letter-writing campaigns.
So we would fill index cards up with questions and just go and stand next to the loudest people at the meeting. And you'd hear some guy yelling, and I'd hand him a card. Well, ask him about this. Maybe when they seen Eileen and I coming in the back door to town hall.
Yep.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we were pretty much coming in with a freedom of information question.
Eileen's efforts brought together a coalition of elected officials, concerned citizens, scientists, educators, and hobbyists that turned the tide in favor of preservation. Eileen's allies successfully blocked the development plans, and in 1995, the former quarry was purchased and set aside to become the first fossil park in the state of New York.
She wanted to throw a party. She was so happy. She was busy here. She was down here all the time. And anywhere she would go, she always had pamphlets in her purse. And she would always strike up a conversation at a cashier. "Oh, wait, here, have you ever heard of the Penn Dixie site?" And she would just keep spreading the word. I did the library work with her. We would set things up at all different libraries all year long, I think. And they would stay there for like a month or two, and then we'd go to another library, and then another one. And that was fun. So she was so proud of this. So proud.
Eileen Eich left behind an incredible legacy, something far beyond the value of the ancient fossils that she helped to protect. She wrote, "A society that does not preserve its heritage is a society without roots. A community that wastes its intellectual resources is a community that embraces ignorance. Natural resources and unique environments are being lost worldwide at an alarming rate. Let's not include Hamburg in this list of lost opportunities. The bottom line is, what will we leave our children and grandchildren?"